In the heart of Sharon, Kansas, where rolling plains stretch endlessly beneath an open sky, with a guitar and a dream, one man planted the seeds of a musical heritage. Daryl Schiff was other things too. A lowly dairy farmer, a cabinet shop owner, a small-town musician. He was a father, a mentor, and an artist who carried in every note that he played the soulful echoes of country music. News of his recent passing at age 86 brought silence into the world of country music, but his influence remained alive in full voice, that of his daughter, country superstar Martina McBride.
Hey there, music lovers. If you're into the best country vibes and all things music, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell.
Daryl Schiff was born on November 7th, 1938, and grew up with an innate love for music. He counterbalanced a life of hard labor with sweet melodies of country and country rock, playing in his band, The Shifters. Many people have a hobby or a refuge that involves music, but with Daryl, it was called, and one he had passed down to his children. His house would be a haven for country music voices of legends like Patsy, Cline, Connie Smith, and Reba McEntire, always ringing within. These sounds captured his daughter, Martina, hurrying back from school to be swept away by the harmonies, unknowingly planning this future that would whisk her onto Nashville's grandest stages. It was in The Shifters that 8-year-old Martina McBride first stepped onto a stage, her young voice mingling in sweet accord with her dad. Music wasn't something the Schiffs did, it was life. For 17 years, the family band played every week at VFW halls and local dances, wherever welcome was given a country tune from the heart. But as much as Daryl enjoyed playing for those hometown crowds, he always knew Martina was destined for greater things. When Martina married engineer John McBride in 1988 and moved to Nashville, Daryl didn't stand in her way. Instead, he proudly stood behind his daughter, cheering her onward and upward in pursuit of her dreams. He kept right on performing in Sharon, performing as always. Performing as he'd always perform, even as his little girl started taking over the world. And the world that got Martina McBride also got Daryl Schiff. This influence did not stop at the Kansas border, however, as Martina made her marks within the industry, transitioning from a neo-traditionalist country artist into the country pop crossover sensation. Daryl followed in the national spotlight. His voice was deep and rich, classic in style, and he earned dates on country music's holy stage, the Grand Ole Opry. He recorded 2 albums in Nashville, including Satisfied in 2021, project that came full circle when Martina and her brother Marty lent their voices to songs they'd once sung together in their family home. The album testified to a father's eternal love and the love for music that had been shared throughout the family. Songs such as Heartaches by the Number and Satisfied Mind were from yesteryear, weaving nostalgia with thankfulness, proof that music can transcend generations. Daryl Schiff wasn't just a musician, he was a man full of wisdom, kind words, and support in every possible way. His daughter Martina describes him as someone who taught her not just about music, but about life itself. He taught me so much about music, about life, about how to treat others, she shared. His presence was a comforting constant in their lives, and his absence is a loss deeply felt. But with all his increasing fame, he never changed the same guy waking up at the crack of dawn to tend to the family farm. He'd smile and wave to anyone passing by and enjoy his morning coffee spent at the hometown co-op. He lives in Sharon, a small town proud of being called the home of Martina McBride, and not very far away flows a park bearing Martina McBride's name into existence. Daryl Schiff's was a story of devotion to the craft, to family, and to the music that defined his life. Though he is gone, the ripples in his wake continue to spread throughout the country landscape. His voice, his teaching, and his love for music still flow through Martina and in every note she sings. Country music has always told stories of love, loss, family, and dreams. Daryl Schiff had lived those stories, and now his legacy will be sung over the years to come.